Bumpman and Abira get a little risque on their first date. Bree decides to go solo. And then Andrea and Chris decide to part ways. Find out next, guys. This is the Little Women ATL After Show.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Oh, we gotta do our wave thing.
Oh, okay, come on.
Bringing it back. I enjoy
Welcome
that.
back, guys. We are so excited to be here, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. We have so much to talk about. You know, Abira and Bumpman went on their first date, and you know, Bree is holding it down without Emily, and Andrea and Chris might have a visit at the Heartbreak Hotel.
Ooh, I like that.
And we have some tweets for you guys later. But before we get into all of that, let me introduce you to my lovely co-host. Hey, Lauren.
Hey guys, it's Lauren. Hey.
It is Lauren Mayo, everyone, and I am AJ. And we are excited to be here. But before we get into it, Lauren, what did you think about tonight's episode?
I think I was excited because we finally saw this explosion between Andrea and her man, Candy. So I liked this episode. I think it was good.
Yeah, you know, this episode, we finally seen them get into it again.
Yeah.
And, you know, this one may have been explosive. May have been like the last, probably, get into it that they will ever get into it about.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We'll see. But before we get into, you know, that situation, because that was really big, the twins, they started off talking to Mill, which is their wedding planner, planning this double wedding that they want to have. So how are you feeling about this double wedding?
I don't think it's a good idea. I also don't have a twin, so I can't relate to maybe that bond. But I think they should have their individual days. But as long as they both are okay with sharing, I guess it's fine. But it's going to be weird to share the day when only one of them has a groom.
That's true, girl. What we gonna do?
No shade.
Girl, all the shade. That was shade. Dang, Andrea, girl, we feel for you, but we'll talk about Andrea some more. But yeah, so they talking about the wedding, and then we go on to Bree and Miss Juicy. They go on their workout date.
Yeah.
And you know they want to lose the weight, keep all the bait.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Juicy. She lost 50 pounds, and I know she's lost more since we had her on this show. But 50 pounds, that's
a lot.
Great.
That's a lot.
I didn't realize she had 50 pounds to lose. Like, you know, I didn't, like, wow. I want to know her before and after weight. I can't wait to see when she posts her bikini pics because she's on her way.
Yes, no, that's true. I can't wait till she posts the finished result.
Yeah.
Like, to show, you know, I like when they do the before and after. You can always tell the difference when you see it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead, Miss Juicy Girl. We see you, girl. Stay up in the gym. And yeah, Bree wants to get her body back after having her baby. And, you know, she might also be doing it for her solo career.
Yeah, I mean, especially, you know, she's going to be twerking that cheek. Only one, though, because she's only left cheek. Yeah. The rest of her body has to be toned if she's only going to be isolating one cheek. Yeah. So, good on you, sis.
No, that's so true. You know, Bree, I'm trying to remember her twerking. Is she a good twerker?
I personally don't think the cheeks are great twerkers.
You don't think so?
They're just kind of like, you know, basic level. I feel like the twins are the more talented in the twerk game. But
no, I agree. The twins, well, you know, after we seen who was it? Andrea or Amanda? Who was twerking Miss Minnie?
Amanda.
Oh yeah, because Amanda was twerking for she wanted to practice for her dance presentation for her man. Yeah. So yeah, you know, the twins, they be in there getting it. So, you know, we always been team twins. So
yeah. But it's good that it's crazy that her son is half her weight.
I know.
He's not even one.
Right.
Like, what are you going to do? How can you pick up? Like, they're strong.
Yeah.
All these women are strong. They be picking up stuff. Like, I don't even want to pick up a big baby like that.
Yeah. No, that's true. That is so true. And before we get into the next topic, Lauren, you have a message for our viewers?
I do. Hi, viewers. We wanted to thank you for making us the ESPN of TV talk. If you're watching us right now on YouTube, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you're listening to us on iTunes, be sure to leave us a 5-star rating because the other ratings don't really help us that much. And we so enjoy doing what we love here at AfterBuzz, and we're so grateful that you support us in doing what we love. If you want to support us even more, though, have you subscribed? Or do you just listen to me say it? Go ahead and click the button. And subscribe to our other channels. We have dramas. We have daytime soaps, if you're into that. We have everything here at AfterBuzz TV. So spread the love.
Yes, girl. Give them the you all of the details and information, okay?
I ran down.
You cannot
Thanks.
miss anything, okay? That was wonderful. And we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hopping in our live chat. The live chat is so lit.
Shout out to you, Crystal.
Y'all in here
Zaragoza.
commenting.
I like your name. Crystal Zaragoza. I feel like you were really good at volleyball. Or like, doesn't she sound like she's just on the varsity team? Were you on the varsity team, Crystal? If so,
Crystal,
tell us what sport.
you in this chat. We see you. So yes, moving right along. So let's talk about Bumpman and Abira.
Ooh.
Okay, so before, guys, we seen them have a little chemistry, but it was always inside the studio. We never seen them outside the studio.
Yeah.
So, you know, Bumpman, he took the initiative.
Yeah, he pulled
Pulled
up
on
her.
Abira hopped in.
Yeah.
Okay. But, you know, I like how he did it. He was slick with it. He had a little gang. Because he's like, oh, yeah, you know, I just want to come and see, you know, how you feel about my new tracks. Boy.
Yeah. And he didn't try to come in her house. Like, he's like, come out to the car, like, baby step. She was like, I don't get in the car with strangers, like my mama taught me, but he ain't really a stranger because I love him. She didn't say that part, but I'm reading in between the lines. So I think that was really cute. I love how he pulled up. Nice car, Bumpman.
Nice car.
Clearly these clubs that you're doing, they're paying off.
Nice car.
Rolled down the window, tinted. Very romantic, very edgy.
That was nice. And, you know, I like how he wasn't too pushy with it.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, sometimes when boys pull up, it's like, okay, I already know you about to try some slick game. What you about to say?
Yo.
But he was just like, you know, I want to play some tracks. Let me know what you think about them. So it's like, wait a minute. Oh, you ain't trying nothing yet. So, you know.
And like you said, boys do that. Bumpman is Bumpman, not Bump Boy, okay?
Oh.
He is grown.
He's a grown man.
He knows how to handle himself.
In that grown man car.
He does.
Yes.
I really want to know how the pedals work, though. Now you got me curious.
Yeah, you know, I was watching something. I can't remember exactly who or what, but it was a little person, and they had a car, and it was basically saying they use like some extenders or something down there for the foot pedals and stuff. So I can't remember exactly what, but it's something that they can use so they're able to drive a car.
Hey, Little Women of Atlanta producers, let us see inside that world. I'm curious. I want to see how that works.
Yes. So, you know, they go on their date. They go out to the restaurants. They share their first kiss.
Yeah.
That little, you know, it wasn't too much of it wasn't nasty kiss. More like a little polite little smooch on the lips.
Yeah, I always turn away.
What did you think about that?
He did the you got something on your mouth line. I kind of thought he was going to come a little different. He was doing so well with the smooth game. It was kind of old school, but it worked. So shout out to you, Bumpman. You got your kiss from your lady. I got nervous because when I saw that cup, I thought they were at Marietta Diner.
Girl.
Which, if you're not familiar, that's not a good first date place. Or maybe I'm just bougie. And maybe that's why I don't got people bringing me orange roses on dates. You know, maybe it's me. But they weren't. They were at their sister restaurant, an Italian restaurant. Ketchup bought on the table. As you saw, I don't know what they were using ketchup for at an Italian restaurant, but still.
French fries.
Maybe. I mean, you know what an Italian restaurant is. Look, you said the kiss. Let's get on topic. So the kiss was cute. It was cute. It was classy. It was just enough. And I like that he's okay with her having 4 kids. Like, he didn't seem fazed by the fact that she has 4.
He has no kids.
Yeah, what do you think about him not having any kids?
First of all, you know, I'm going to answer your question, but what do you think about when he said he's never dated a little person? So you're telling me Bumpman, he been out here handling regular size females?
Not handling. Oh my God.
He said he's never dated a little person. Abira's his first one.
Well.
Speechless. She's speechless.
I am. But you know what? Bumpman doesn't even. I really want to know Bumpman's like real height. Because Bumpman looks like he's like 5. And if you're 5 foot, you can meet a girl that's like 5'2". That's very feasible. And then maybe, you know, some tall girls like, you know, shorter men.
How does that work though?
I'm not one of those girls, so I don't know. But
no. She's still Team GC.
Yeah, I'm still Team GC, and GC ranks at about 6'3". So don't ask how I know. I went to his house. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know. I guess people would be open to it. I could see it happening.
Yeah, I was trying to Google his height. So we can Bumpman's. But GC, if you're watching this, please holler at my girl. She'll be giving her Instagram at the end, or she can plug it right now. You know,
Lauren out loud.
So, okay, wait. So this kiss. So you said the kiss was classy.
Yeah, I think it wasn't like cringy. Like it was just enough. It was like, okay.
But is that, okay, so what if he would have went in for the kill, like a tongue kiss? Would that have been okay?
No.
No? You don't want a man tongue kissing you?
Not on the first date.
If it was
not
GC?
Here. Well, GC, he's not just a man. He's a god. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Not really a god.
She's not.
But, yeah. But I don't know if he's her GC, though.
They
Like,
could have put a little tongue in there.
Okay, clearly you really want to see them make out. I'm sure
They
we'll see more of
coulda.
it. The episode or the season is still young. But I think it was appropriate. It was a good first date. He played it really nice. I love the flowers. Please share that with the rest of the men in Atlanta because you're the only one doing that, Bumpman. So yeah, good job on you, Bumpman.
Okay, Bumpman, we are interested and we cannot wait to see where this relationship goes. Make some music together and maybe a baby.
Oh, I did want to ask you though, like, do you think that he really doesn't have kids? Because it seemed like a weird vibe. Like, I was like, you don't have any kids at all.
He might not.
I guess. I feel like it was a pause though.
You know what? I'm just still stuck on he's always dated regular sized females.
I mean, oh, you say females?
Bumpman might have that. Oh, would you like word women?
Yes.
Oh.
I feel like it's us, like we're like breeds
A
of
dog
cattle
or
or
something.
something. Yeah.
Well, he only dates regular sized women.
Yeah.
So I'm just still stuck on that. And, maybe he don't have any kids.
Let us know in the chat if you think that he only dates regular sized women before Abira.
You think he lying?
You seem like baffled, so I'm trying to get other people's opinions.
Girl, I'm just trying to figure out how did that work. Like, wait, no, let me stop.
I believe
Bumpman
him.
might got some good game.
He clearly does. He did the pull up in the car. His car is nice. He pulls
Okay.
down, you know what I'm saying? He should have opened up the door for her, but it's okay. We'll get in there. He brings the flowers,
Okay.
She loves the restaurant choice. Like, he's got game. I'm not
Okay.
shocked.
Okay, I can feel that. I agree. So now let's move on to Andrea and Chris. Poor thing. So Andrea, her and this relationship with Chris is just so toxic and unhealthy. It's like, and I feel like it's when we all can relate. We've all been there. We may have grown, but we've all been there at a point in our life. And I just feel like Andrea is feeling pressure to get married because Amanda is. What do you feel? Do you feel like Andrea would be that thirsty to get married if her sister wasn't getting married?
Probably not. They kind of do. Every milestone they've had has been together. So I'm sure that plays a role. But I also think she feels the pressure as well because they have children. So it's like my sister, my twin, who has no kids with her man, who I believe has known him less time, if my season history is correct, which I'm pretty sure it is. They're getting married, and I've been with this guy longer. He's put me through way more, and I have children, and we're not getting married. So I think that plays a factor, too, just like the relationship history. My thing is, why would you want to marry someone you don't even trust for them to go out of town?
Yeah. That mean you're going to be stressing the whole marriage.
Yeah, she stressed the whole relationship, so that's the first sign. Like,
she probably been stressed since she met him.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of her crying, though. It's like, girl.
I am too. So is Treasure Fashion in the chat. She says, I feel so bad for Andrea, but for once I feel bad for Minnie because now she will be demoted from maid of honor once again. The first time was by Mani. Yeah.
Girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Andrea. This is just, I just feel like, first of all, Amanda said they was getting married in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. And Chris still doesn't have a ring for Andrea. Like, he didn't get the other ring. So what is she wearing
on her hand?
That's her engagement ring. I guess they're supposed to get another ring when they get married.
Oh, yeah, like the band part.
Yeah,
right?
that part, I don't know about these things, guys. I'm single, but I'm looking to mingle, so.
Yeah, anybody but GC, girl, you got it. Have at it. 'Cause I saw you looking at GC in that scene.
GC was looking a little cute.
Okay.
I don't steal.
Yeah.
You can have
I would really like you to attend my wedding, so let's not do this.
I won't. We know.
Be kind of weird at the wedding when you're, gazing in my groom's eyes. But anyway, but I wanted to ask you, what do you think, and in the chat as well, like, why do you think that Chris is justified in the argument at all?
Justified?
Like, his point of view. Like, you're just like your parents. you say that I don't have a job, like you want to keep me unemployed. Do you agree with anything?
This is how I feel about Chris and Andrea. I feel like they both are doing stuff that's toxic to each other. So Chris, you know, you can look at it like Chris is playing on her insecurities and he's manipulating her because he clearly see that she's insecure and he can clearly tell that she's not going to leave him on her own. He can see that. Listen, ladies, guys always know. Guys know when you don't fully love and respect yourself, and that's why they play on it. That's why I'm like, y'all gotta stop. So he knows that she's lonely. He knows that she's insecure. He probably know everything about this girl, and he knows that she doesn't have the strength nor the confidence to leave on her own. So he's taking advantage of her by staying there and using her because he know that she's not strong enough to leave on her own.
I don't know. I agree fully, but I never been kind of on Chris's side at all. But this time I kind of am because at the same time, like, yes, Chris has messed up. He's done you so wrong. But you have to make the decision, yes, I'm going to leave him or I'm not. Because you can't keep, if you want to move on, you actually have to move on.
Yeah.
Like, you can't keep throwing it up, bringing it up all the time. And he is right. And so is Amanda. Like, just let him get the job and then deal with it. Because you want him bringing something in. You don't want him to be a leech.
Yeah. She needs to let him go. Because, you know, like Chris said, like, girl, I'm about to go get a job. But like I said, Andrea, she's not going to be happy.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, she's just not going to be happy because she's not. Listen, I can get real all in the psychology of this, but Andrea is never going to be happy because she's not happy with herself. She's looking for happiness in somebody else. So if you're looking for happiness in a man or somebody else, you will never fully be happy yourself because you're relying on somebody else to fill a void in you. Yeah. If that makes sense.
No, it does. And not just that, but she hasn't forgiven him.
Yeah, she hasn't forgiven him.
And it's totally justifiable. Like, I'm sure he cheated on her in probably the worst ways possible multiple times.
Messing up her self-esteem.
Yeah, probably with people she knew. Like, any angle you look at it, I'm sure it was terrible. But you have to be like, I'm going to leave you. Don't keep throwing it up. And then what do you think? Do you think that she doesn't want him to get a job so she can continue to belittle him and hold it over him? Do you think there's truth to that?
Yeah. I feel like I said, both of them, I feel like both of them are toxic. You know, I feel like, too, as females, as women, sometimes we can manipulate people too by playing on people's emotions. Like, how can I explain this? It's like you know how you give to someone and you continuously help them because you're trying to prove that you're a good woman or that, hey, I'm worthy of your love. So you keep giving because you think that they'll appreciate it.
Yeah, you want people to be indebted to you.
Yeah. So I feel like she gives and gives and gives to him because she feel like, oh, if I do all this, he won't leave me because he'll see how much of a good person I am, or he'll see how much I do for him.
It's not the way to go.
That's not how it goes. They're just gonna keep using you.
Yeah, those people always get cheated on. I better stop paying these dudes rent. I'll tell you that. But in the chat,
you said you had to learn to stop paying their rent.
I've never done that.
What you say?
Do you know me?
What did you say?
I said, you guys, whoever this applies to, I don't believe in that at all.
I was gonna say, Lord, you over there paying rent?
I don't pay anything. Check me out on some other chats. I've been called all kind of names. I personally, to each his own, I personally don't believe in that. Leave my wallet at home. You taking me out, okay? No. But let's go to Simone TV. Subscribe, please. Okay, thanks. Love your name. She said, I just think he's justified. Talking about Chris. They're toxic together, like you said, AJ. But she keeps trying to force it to work. He keeps moving between states for her so she can record. And what job he needs a job that will compare to her salary, which I think it's probably an oil job. I'm assuming if he keeps going to Texas for it.
Girl,
and
I don't
those
know
jobs
what that is,
are lucrative.
But I hope it's something. He just needs to leave, and she needs to let him leave. And I feel like he's told her. I feel like he's explained it to her that he don't want to be with her. But you know what we do as women? They ignore what the person say, and then they try to fix it. Well, no, what about this? I think Chris has told her. And Andrea's not accepting it.
I mean, if he hasn't told her with her words, he's definitely told her with his behavior.
Yeah, and then you know what? When you don't accept it, what you see, then they got to start lying. So I think he's told now. He's like, I already told you I don't want to be with you. But now it's like she still sticks around. So now it's just like you gotta lie.
What a lie!
You just gotta lie now.
That's crazy that people are really doing this.
I love you, but I just gotta go to get this money, girl. You know I'm gonna be back, baby. I love you. You ever gonna get married? He's lying to her.
What a life. Guys, please don't do this. There's like how many people in the world? And you're famous on TV. I'm sure you got people sliding your DMs all the time.
Amanda, Andrea, you can do so much better.
Speaking of Amanda, though, what do you think how Jordan feels about marrying her?
What you mean? You don't think he wants to?
I'm asking you what you think.
I feel like he do want to marry her.
Okay.
I think that it's real, Amanda and Jordan. You don't think so?
I do. I just think he doesn't want to do the double wedding because he knows it's not going to work out.
Yeah. No, I agree, and it won't probably be one. You know, if Andrea and Chris get married by the end of this season, I'm gonna be shocked.
Hey guys, let's place a bet. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if we can do that
shocked. Here. We can't place a bet. I'm gonna be shocked.
I mean, I would be shocked if I didn't, like we were saying earlier, there's so many dysfunctional marriages out there, so I wouldn't be that shocked. Like, people force it every day.
They force it. Ladies, please don't, just be patient.
And men.
Just
people.
Respect yourself too, men, because y'all always want to talk about females, women not respecting themselves, but if you talking to a woman that you claim is a hoe or all this other stuff, but you engaging with her too, then what that make you? Just saying, right?
Oh, it sucks.
Shouldn't men respect their bodies too?
Everybody should respect themselves first.
Yeah.
I mean, everything comes easy.
I just feel like everybody respect and love yourself.
Speaking of respect, do you think that Amanda isn't operating with respect towards Minnie by demoting her? As we're assuming is happening, we haven't seen that. But on next episode, it looks like she's going to demote her from maid of honor for Andrea. What do you think about that?
No, I don't think that she's wrong because I just feel like that's her twin sister.
Yeah.
Minnie, she knew her sister way before she met you. They probably been through way more stuff.
No, they definitely have. I mean, their whole lives. But like Treasure is saying in the chat, and other people are saying in the chat that it does suck because the same thing happened with Monty, and now like she got demoted for Juicy then, or had to, and then I guess they could do the sharing thing, but I wouldn't want to do that personally. My thing is, under these circumstances, Minnie, you can't take this personally. Like clearly this isn't the ideal situation, but at the end of the day, she wants her sister standing next to her.
Yeah.
Over you.
Especially if her sister not gonna have her own wedding.
Yeah.
Might as well just put her in your wedding.
It's tough.
Give her a nice little position. Oh, we'll see what's going on with that situation. Goodness gracious. But wait, I guess we kind of answered it.
What?
Do you think Andrea really loves Chris?
No.
Okay.
I think, no, I'll say that I don't think that they're in love because I'm of the belief I don't think you can be in love by yourself. Not in love. You can love someone and care about them. But I personally think that's a whole nother show. But I think love is a lot of times about how that person makes you feel. Yes. Versus like how it's actual, like the only kind of unconditional love I believe is like between a parent and a child. Everything else is just conditional AF.
That's so just good.
Me. People say it's pessimistic, but it's real because if people do certain things to you, if it's in a relationship, that's conditional. But like a mother and a child or a father and a child, that is unconditional love. So I think you can really learn to love anybody.
I like that. I never thought about it like that.
I don't know. We have to do a spin-off show
Look
about
at Lauren over here with the deep stuff. Okay.
I'm deep. I just, I laugh a lot, I smile, but it's a lot going on up here.
Hey, that's how it should be. You should always think and be intentional. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That was a nice little point you made. Unconditional love. So, seriously. So, Bree and her solo career.
Yeah.
Is she going to make it without Emily?
No.
No?
That was cringy.
First of all, thank God for auto-tune because if they didn't first of all, when she was recording it, I'm like, what?
Throw the paper away.
Yo, he told her to throw the paper. That was so disrespectful. Throw the paper away.
ATL Jacob, you're terrible. Thank God for ATL Jacob's producing skills, his production skills to make that sound good. Auto-tune. That was sad. And I want Bree to win, but she just don't got it.
Girl, I was so happy when I heard it with auto-tune because I thought they was going to play it with how she sounded in the studio, and I already knew it was going to sound terrible.
But she'll blend in with most artists today. She'll be fine with auto-tune.
Yes. And she sound like Dej Loaf, which I had mentioned. I don't know you guys know who that is, but if you don't know, Google her and tell me if they don't sound like.
Yeah, they actually did sound like. And it's funny because I feel
like she's from
like
Chicago, right?
She is.
Yeah, shout out.
But I know she records a lot in Atlanta, and I feel like ATL Jacob probably like, what if he?
Oh.
I feel like he might be their producer. That's a lot of speculation, but it wouldn't surprise me because it definitely sounded just like her.
Hey, it might. We'll see. So, ready to get into our tweets, guys?
Yes, let's get into the mess, the shade,
yes,
the
let's see what
tea.
we talking about on Twitter. What we got today, Lauren?
Okay, we have first Miss Shabella at Lioness9779. She said, I'd like to see one episode of Andrea go this hard to have her kids there as much as she is doing to keep Chris there. Aww.
Ooh, where are her kids? Are they back in Texas?
Well, little Andre, you know, he needs his special doctor, but I don't know about the other. Yeah, they're back with the parents.
Dang.
But little Andre does need the doctor.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's
Dang, Andrea.
kind of sucks, kind of relevant. Next we have Prissy W at Classy Prissy said, I can't find the Minnie and Mo Show podcast.
Has anybody found the Minnie and Mo Show podcast?
You notice they haven't shown a clicker, a timer, soundboards. Is it even really happening?
Listen, where is it, y'all? Where is it?
Is it really happening?
Should I Google it?
It's definitely a real studio that they're at, but don't think they're actually recording anything.
Whose studio y'all renting out? Let us know.
And then we got Sharika. She says, if Andrea and Chris do indeed get married, ain't nothing gonna change but her last name. Why would you want to marry somebody you don't trust?
Bloop.
Blanche emoji.
Yeah, why would you want to marry somebody you don't trust? Look, if you don't trust them as your boyfriend, how do you think you're going to trust them as a husband? Like, come on now. You got to put those personal feelings aside. Look at the facts. It's facts over the feelings.
He don't love you. Next we got Trini Chocolate. What's up, Trini? She says, I really hope Chris keeps his job and finds himself outside of their toxic ASS relationship. I actually agree that Andrea wanted to keep him in a position of where she can keep belittling him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She wants to keep him there so she can feel like he needs her. But he doesn't need her because I'm pretty sure he has other women he's talking to. Because she's
other
lonely.
baby mamas, too.
Yeah. Girl, love yourself. Women is so important. Love you.
Just be hypergamous and you won't have to deal with any of this. Women.
Be who?
Hypergamous is when you make a point to date people that have what you have or more in the financial area.
Oh,
I'm just giving you all the gems. I'm trying to save our generation. Next we have a Miss Juicy imposter because this is another real Miss Juicy.
That's not her?
Is that the real Miss Juicy? I thought she would have a verified check. We'll have to do some research on that. But at Miss Juicy Baby said, I never liked Brie, but I'm starting to like her now that she's becoming more independent. # Little Women ATL.
I think that is Miss Juicy.
I don't think Miss Juicy would say I never liked Brie. But I don't know. You tell us. Also, if you guys watching love Brie, the Cheeks, the twins, all these people, tell them to come on our show because we've had Miss Juicy. We'd love to have everybody else. And next we have at Con_Minx07. I hope Abira is nice to Bumpman. They look cute together and he seems nice, maybe too nice for Miss Lucy Goosey.
Oh, they trying to say they think Abira is too wild for Bumpman?
I guess.
Really?
Bumpman be in the club. I think he can handle Abira.
Bumpman look like one of those guys that's real low key and smooth with it, but they'll still cuss you out. Don't push you in your place. He Bumpman looks smooth.
And they'll balance each other out. Like one has to be and the other one can be more reserved.
And Abira, she get real soft around him.
Yeah, cause he's a man.
Yeah, so I think
Abira got 4 kids. She know how to act.
Yes.
She know how to get a man.
Yes, I agree. I love them. I can't wait to see them. What if they have a baby together?
They'll be the first. What if their baby is like regular?
Well, it wouldn't be no different because they said both
or normal size. I think
they both only date regular people, regular size people. They said. So I guess they'll just be having a regular size.
But no, like, did you see it? Like on the other LP shows, they'll have like a average size person. I think is a proper term.
Oh, average size.
Yeah, okay. They'll have like their babies. So it's always so interesting. Like it's a gamble for them. But yeah, it'd be cool. Shout out to y'all. Have a baby so we can see.
Yeah, let us know.
We get married first and stuff.
We are here for the Bumpman and Abira relationship. Okay, I want to see it thrive.
What we want to call him? A man?
Let's ship him.
A beer man?
A beer man.
A beer man?
Bump Bira.
Bump Bira? I'm kind of leaning toward a beer man. Y'all vote in the chat. Tell me what you think.
Well, guys, that was a lot. We talked about so much. And so before we end it, though, we do have to give our predictions.
Oh, yeah.
For the next episode. So what do we think is going to happen, Lauren?
Predictions. I think next episode we're going to see more Abira, Abirman, our shipped couple. We're going to see more of them together. I think we're going to see some tension definitely between Minnie and Amanda, and Andrea being very, very vulnerable.
Yeah, I agree. I cannot wait to see more of Abira and Bumpman, and how Miss Minnie is going to take this demotion in the wedding.
Demotion.
That's what we're going to call it. So, yeah, I'm curious to figure out how Miss Minnie is going to react, and I hope she don't do too much during the wedding, because I'm like, girl, this is not about you. So,
did you just say I hope she doesn't do too much? You do realize you're talking about Minnie?
Exactly. You're right. I hope somebody put her in her place if she does do too much. And yeah, I just want to be there for Andrea as well. I hope that she takes it well, with her and Chris not getting married.
So you really think that you're never going to see them fight again? You really believe that?
Well, he got the job, so maybe he done filming.
Yeah, maybe he's done coming up on her. Don't be the come up woman if you take anything away from this, this episode.
That's why I say y'all better stop letting these men use you, because they're going to use you, then they're going to leave.
We sound so
They're
scorned.
going to leave. No, this is real. No, this is real fact.
People are going to be like in the comments, like, they're so scorned. Like, we all are pretty, like, doing okay. No one's using us at home. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No,
we're in safe places.
Happy, okay? Listen, we're not dealing with none of that mess.
We just empathize with her.
We're just trying to spread the knowledge and just to speak positivity. No, seriously, don't be judging us. We're happy, okay? We're just trying to spread the knowledge and help women, love themselves and have positive affirmations and stuff. That's all.
Yeah.
Dang. Get a little positivity out here in the world.
Love.
That's it.
My shirt literally says, love speaks louder.
Love speaks louder.
That's the message. Love speaks louder. Speak loudly to yourself, but not in a crazy way. Love yourself.
Yes, all of that good stuff. So, so that basically wraps up our show. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. See you guys next week. Same place, same time.
Yeah.
Holla.
Bye, guys.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.